Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to Naruto Modpack Survival thingy, and I'm back with the classic set. I like the look I've got here going. These glasses things, it works until I run, but that's like the glasses are just going like up and down, so that looks cool. Anyway, thank you everyone again, hit the like goal once again, as we always have been. I think just about all the Naruto videos all doing insanely well. Majority of them are over 1,000 views now, a lot of them are over 100 likes. The number one the first episode of Naruto is actually sitting at over 206 likes or something like that now, so it's my number one most liked video at this point. So within a month it's became one of my top videos, so thank you everyone for the support on that, and thank you everyone for supporting the series so far. Now I went and did, as I said, I put more clans in the old clan book, found a couple of big ones. Now first of all, I was going to say, one of the ideas, it had a lot of details in it, but a lot of it was like more personal. It could either be put as a roleplay idea, or it could be put as more of a personal details history of someone's life. So I never detailed the history of someone's life in the clan books. It's maybe the history of the clan, but I potentially could use it later on if I get a document about the clan, about maybe a legendary figure, or if I decide to use it for my own backstory, if I decide to do roleplay stuff. But yeah, for everyone saying do roleplay in this series, it will be sort of roleplay once everything's set up and we can actually start fighting against other people and creating friendships and stuff. But for the most part, it's not roleplay, because I'm not copying through a living craft. I'm not doing some big story like he does, because that's blatantly just copying him. I discovered the living craft after the idea for the series came up, so I'm not copying him with the series. But I'm not now going to go, right, I'm going to do roleplay just out of that, because his series is doing well because of it. It's mostly let's play. It'll be a bit of roleplay, kind of like a faction roleplay, where it's groups against groups, and even though we're not actually hating each other, we're hating each other as part of the roleplay. But that'll be mostly it. It won't be a full-on roleplay series, because that's just blatant copying. Anyway, so for the clan book, right, so we've got the Ragdoll clan, which takes we've got the Tetsuku Tengoku clan. These are ones I've said before, so they're in a previous video. We've got the Omaki clan, so that's another one that was already in. Now we've got the Dragon Eye clan. So basically the clan's abilities allows them to take on some of the features, or the body features of a dragon, with the first step being the dragon eye, so hence the name. So basically they've got relations to dragons then, and getting the dragon's eye is the first step, and then after that they can start unlocking other features. So maybe like dragon claws to give them a bit extra damage, dragon body, dragon skill or something to reduce damage, to reduce resistance to whatever element it is, could be like that. Backstory, so the clan descends from dragons. Well, that means the dragons could be hypothetical of it's a person who said their name is dragon, or it could be actual physical, or it was just really powerful, or it could be actual physical dragons that have took the form of humans or have donated their blood or something into the clan. That's all still a mystery. But yeah, the clan members gain the blood, power and qualities of either the white dragon or shadow dragon, so it descends from two different dragons and two different lines of dragon. The white dragon blood is rarer, and those who possess it are normally far more powerful than that of those who possess shadow dragon blood. So due to it being rarer and a lot more powerful, it was decided that white dragon users would be royalty to the clan, and while the shadow dragon blood users were servants or peasants, basically they're the commoners, they're the ones that aren't as important, whereas the white dragons are royalty and they want those ones protected because they're the most powerful. Eventually, white dragon blood users began to saw the shadow dragon part of the clan as nothing more than trash. They were getting in the way of the clan's development and their growth, because naturally they wanted to have a powerful clan, so to do that they wanted more white dragon users. The shadow dragon users being weaker, they thought, well, they're just chaining us down. So the white dragons decided to kill off the shadow dragon part. That way only white dragons could be bred into the clan, even though they don't seem to realise that it's descended from two dragons, so the mixed blood could be in them all in a sense, but it's just one side comes through. But we don't really know the full history yet. I'd have to dig a bit deeper for that. But yeah, the shadow dragons managed to find out about these plans and decided it was best to have the children flee. The white and shadows fought with the more powerful white dragons coming out victorious. I forgot commas and stuff. I never put commas in this. Wipe out the remaining shadow dragons, but the white dragons not knowing that their children remained hidden away. Yeah, I may have mucked up the end bit there for writing it in, but well. Basically, the white dragons started fighting with the shadow dragons. The white dragons ended up winning, but the shadow dragons sent a bunch of the children away. They sent them to flee, and they survived. It's part of the clan to remain. Next up, we've got the Ripping Shando clan. So, basically, this clan's got control over shadows. Their basic ability is well, having control of a shadow, is able to form physical objects out of it, like weapons, armor, bodily features and stuff. Objects become easier to form and are stronger the darker the area you're in is, because there's more. It's more just power of darkness than power of shadows, but it's essentially power of shadows because they can create them not just from the dark, but from their own shadow and stuff. But yeah, powers are at their best while the moon is out, so the moon creating shadows in the dark, I guess, gives them the most power. Control style also means that light is the clan's greatest weakness, so things like the sun, light-based jutsu, and fire styles make controlling the shadows far more difficult because obviously the light destroys the shadows. And basically it tires them out a lot quicker, and the light can even destroy created objects. Also, the bigger or more complex the created object is, the more difficult maintaining the object is, and the more tiring it is. So, if you create a giant hammer, it's going to be more tiring than creating a small key. The clan is not well known. This is the backstory. The clan is not well known to most, but those who do, but it's feared by those who do. The clan has a long history of being hired for assassination missions, and even has been hired to take part in some wars over the years. Eventually, another clan was hired to take out the Gingershadow clan. Gingershadow clan? I don't know. I'm not very good at pronunciation these things. But the clan that was hired to take them out was basically one that possessed mainly light-based jutsus. The war between the two clans never truly ended, as both clans still have members remaining and are now raised to hate each other. I'm signing the book because that's it done. Because I'm not putting more. I'm not putting more clans into that because that's 20 odd pages already. Yes, that was the two ones for today. So the last one there had a lot more details to it, but it was more personal details about a person, so I left that kind of out because that would be more a personal record thing. And so other stuff I've done off camera, I boosted my boots so they had haste 3 and soulbound on them, so if I ever die I'll keep them. And I think I raised the flat jacket a little bit more, but yes, basically I'm a lot quicker now, which is good. And as far as the thing up there goes, I've went and prepared it sort of so I can do the darker ritual. So let's just jump up quickly. Bloop. Alright, so this is the layout we need. I'm actually going to do a ritual right now. I'm going to attempt to. You would not believe the hell I had to go through to get those damn sunstones. But anyway, right, so this goes in here, this goes here, this goes here, and that goes there. Okay. Then, right, in order to finish this, we also need a fire style jutsu, so I'm going to have to actually make one. So I might actually have to jump down and get my flame bullet jutsu, so I should have probably brought that. Oops. I'm loving the speed boost I get with these boots. No, I don't think anyone else has clicked on yet that they hate this, like, haste abilities in the game, so they probably will now. Wait, where's fire style flame bullet? There it is. Alright, so let's see. Fire style flame bullet. So where's my... Oh yeah, we didn't use sack. It's my money sack. It's just filled with the things I get from killing bandits. It's their own fault for coming here, though. Right, blank rune. Ventium dust that I'm running really low on. An arrow. Now, I've made this jutsu before, but I never keep it. I don't really like using fire style. It's not really my thing. I prefer lightning style. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. It needs to be done. So, the flint and steel. Wait, why have I put chalk on here? I always keep a little bit of flint lying around here anyway. Where's the steel part? Where's my iron? God, it must be another sack. Iron, yep, a little bit left. God, I'm running low. Flint and steel. More ventium dust. God, so much ventium dust. Here we are. My own fire style. I'll probably never use again after this moment. Fire style flame bullet. Alright, now last thing I need to do is throw in a sunstone and... Oh yeah, I need a certain type of... Where is it? Oh yeah, I left them down here. Alright, so I've got one of these lesser ones. Then I need redstone. Don't tell... Oh, for God's sake. I left the redstone downstairs as well. I forgot I took that out of my sack. Hold on. Ah! Oh god. That was scary. I just jumped off the cliff, not even thinking. I didn't even jump, I just walked off the cliff. That was rather stupid. Right, I need to make one of these lesser ones, then I need to make a monstrous one, which... Actually, it's good that I came down here. I need more iron anyway. So I need iron, I need 2 sticks. I need to make 2 iron swords. There are 2 sticks, perfect. Right, so we need... Boom, boom, boom. I put stick... Iron sword there, iron sword there. Boom, we've got a monstrous focus. I have no idea what that does, really. on its own, but it's part of this ritual, so let's get it in there. Jump. Right. So now the last part, so I throw this in the middle bit. I throw one sunstone, then fire style flame bolt, and boom. This. Alright, well it doesn't harm me, so that's good. Looks freaking awesome though. Jesus. Alright, the next step is surround it in chalk and create the pillars back up again. I have no idea if obsidian actually does power up. I don't know if it did say obsidian, yes, but I'm not 100% sure, so we're just going to have to see what happens once I build this up, so let's give it a go. It's going to start doing something. I mean, I don't know, I need to really lead some kind of mob into here and let it try. I don't know, it's supposed to kill things. Wait, maybe if I sacrifice one of the piggies that I got from before, will that possibly do it? Let's find out. Oh, there we go. Oh god! Well, I feel. Oh. Oh. The sacrifice was necessary though for the greater good. Yep, 75 essence. Okay, it needs quite a lot then. It needs quite a lot of sacrifices. Jesus. Alright. I might as well link it to this thing anyway. So, pyomp. Pyomp. Link successful. Right, and I'm never going to probably use fire style again, but there it's in the little sack just in case. The little book, sorry. Alright, so that's we got all the things set up, so now I can hopefully build more powerful jutsus if I want. The last step is just to move all the desks and stuff up here, which I can do really quickly, like right now. There we are. Alright, so where am I going to put this? Up here, I guess. There we are. Put that there. And we'll put this here, I guess. Why not? Alright, so I do have a blue, I've leveled up to level 29 now, and I do have a blue one here. That's actually because I got an infinity orb off Turkey. She went off treasure hunting and brought some infinity orbs back, which I got off her in exchange for other services. I don't know what to power up. I feel like I want to go down this road because I want to get the wall ability. And I think rune might be interesting too. Oh, there's one called speed here, right? I definitely want to get this then. I suppose that's not really down that road, but whatever. Alright, I've got the slow ability. Alright, my infinity is really starting to get closer to this one here. I think this is either dark. I think this is darkness. And the problem with the infinity going to there is I'll lose abilities and doing other things, which I really don't want. So I really need to start doing some lifestyle and things like that. Honest to God, if I was given the choice, I would rather take wind and lightning ability. Because lightning reflexes actually get quicker. I get a thunder punch that can paralyze opponents. Fair enough, I short circuit and make TNT explode, that's fine. Plus the wind ability makes me more agile and light as a feather, so I don't take as much fall damage most of the time. I really would prefer those two, to be honest. But I really don't know how to go about changing all that. I guess to focus more on wind and stuff. Well, another thing is, where's the book? Where did I get Infinity more from? Oh yeah, that was inside this thing downstairs. I'd left it in there all that time ago, never knew. Ooh, I unlocked some modifiers first of all, gravity and feather touched. And also, when I have things like this, it shows me up here modifiers. So, like feather touch, prosperity, mining power. So, right, so in order to that, I need things like earth essence, I need diamond pickaxe and stuff, but how do I go about getting that? Is that one of the... Oi. Is mining power something you unlock further down the line? I mean, I honestly have no idea. I don't see it anywhere. So I don't know if modifiers, maybe you can just add it in your own. I'm going to have to do more research into that to get more advanced jutsus set up. But anyway, now for the rest of the day, I'm sticking to the sort of the way we're going right now with everything. I feel like it'd be best to maybe try and get the Earth Guardian going. Maybe, that might be an idea. So I'm going to quickly check again how it is I fight him, which I think the book might tell me actually. Because I've not fought the Earth Guardian yet, and I would like to fight him. So formed out of a core of stone, the Earth Guardian is a hardy opponent that can withstand incredible amounts of physical attacks. So my chakra-based attacks are the best way to go. Whirling attacks and strength of the Earth itself. Be prepared for a fight. Recommend level 25. To summon an Earth Guardian, first build a 3x3 obsidian platform with a chiseled stone brick in the center. I've got some of that. On top of the obsidian, build an iron inlay ring. Off each side of the same level as inlays, place a Vintium torch. Then throw in a blue topaz, an emerald, and a shimmerite. Upon summoning, the Earth Guardian will cleave out a large area of surrounding blocks, so it would be wise to summon somewhere other than your basement. Okay. Okay, so I need obsidian. I need a bunch of general bits and pieces, and I need to double check the layouts. I need to find a place to summon them because I need to summon them fairly far away because apparently it's going to cleave a huge chunk of land, which preferably not in the village. So let's go and get the stuff for this. Okay, so I believe I've got everything I need in here other than the centerpiece and a couple of blocks just to put the torches on. So we'll just quickly jump up here again. I left all the chiseled ones on here. So I need one of them. And I'll just take 4 stone because that'll do. Alright, so now that I've got that, I need to think how I'm going to do this. So I believe I've got a notch apple. I believe that'll be a big help. Right. I don't know, he's not insanely powerful. Like, he's only level 25, so he shouldn't be too OP. I mean, he's a lot higher leveled. The water boss was only recommended level 10. This one's level 25 recommended, so he's going to be quite a chunk more powerful than what the water one was. But I generally don't feel like he'll be too insanely OP. So maybe I could fight him here, actually. I mean, it's far enough away from the village. It's a good 200 blocks away. Yeah, let's fight him here. This is going to be a huge mistake, isn't it? Alright, let's do this. Put that in there. Put iron stuff around this block. I can't stand on it while I'm doing it. Then I need to do 4 stone. That's to go around here. The torches. Right. Let's eat up. The second I throw this 3 bits in here, he's going to summon. In which case, I need to jump back, because my armor it's good, but it's not good enough to withstand his attacks. He's quite strong. Luckily, I'm not too far away, so I can come back. But yeah, it's gonna be a pain. I've got my lightning style. Lightning's supposed to pierce earth if I go by the chakra nature thing, but this guy is a guardian, so naturally he just goes against the laws of nature. Then again, I could summon up the nature guardian sometime. See what he has to say about it. Anyway, just quickly put, so it's just 1 of each here. I don't want to throw in 3 and accidentally summon 3 of the damn thing. That'd be a pain. Alright, I've got 1 of everything. Let's do it. Oh, for God's sake, I missed. Let's try this again. There he is! Oh god, hello. Oh god, wow, you do quite a lot of damage, sir. Wow, 1 damage? Really? Oh god, he's gonna kill me. Right, that's a bit better. That only does 1 damage? Really? Jesus. 2 now. Oh god. I'm gonna need flame bullet. Why don't you use physical attacks, I hear you say? Because physical attacks do not work on him. Oh, wait. If I can get him in the water, maybe I can use watery grave on him? I don't know. I'm not an expert when it comes to this guy. Wow, fire still's the way to go. But it is draining me greatly. Okay, I'm basically out of energy at this point. Luckily, he's not recovering health, so I can take my leisure on him, but I have got a limited timer here. Right, let's see if I can lure him into the water. Will you come into the water? He will, but he's not. Okay. If that's the case. Wow, that works. Surprisingly. Oh wow, but it goes back. It came back up pretty quickly there. Ah! Alright. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. And he doesn't look happy. You just... How are you picking up bricks? You're in... Oh, you're just taking a chunks of your own arm. Okay. That's really annoyed with me right now. Get back, Satan. Oh, God. Maybe I should have wasted all of my chakra on lightning style right at the start. Because lightning style's not... I love how at the start of this I said, I'm making this fire style jutsu, I'm never going to use it. Couple of seconds later, using it. Shadow clones, buy me time! That went well. I don't think they even laid a hand on him. Oh god. Hello! Hello, 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 hello. No, 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 sir. You don't want to fight with me. No. Get back. I've got a little bit of time. God, my chakra. And time to... Ow, ow, ow. Not amused, sir, not amused. Alright, inner gates. Jump over. Ow. Unlock that, so I gain my chakra back a little bit. Right. Flame bullet. No. Don't say unrecognized jutsu. It's not what I need to hear right now. Ha ha ha. No. 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 Stay back. He is quite quick. He's not faltering in his movements anyway. If I was a bit more accurate, it would help. Ow. You, sir, just lagged a little bit, and that made your brick hit me when it shouldn't have. I'm very upset about this. Alright. Alright, my chakra's coming back nicely. But I'm still missing because he's moving to the... Stop dodging! You're a nasty person, you know that? Stop it. What? He's moving to the side. He's stopping and changing direction. This guy knows the score. He knows how to he knows how to fight me. He knows how to throw me off. Wow. Okay. Look, I know you like physical fighting and stuff, and you like throwing bricks at me, but please stop. Ahaha. No, you don't. All right. Trust me, sir. You do not want to come in the water. You don't want to come over here. Stay back, please. Ow! 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 Can you stop that? Oops. Ow. Oh, okay, okay. What on earth? Oh no, I've got B pressed. Really limits my ability to move. Gotcha. That was a little bit of effort. Jesus. I got a blue infinity orb. Got some earth essence, good. And I got one of these miniature yellow hearts. Whew. Well, he was a bit more challenging than I expected. He really could have killed me. And that was with resistance. If I didn't have resistance on there, he would have done even more damage. Jesus. The guy was tough as a rock. Oh yeah, I better use this while I've got the chance. There we are. Another blue one. And what can I build this? Ooh, ooh. Battle mage armor. I want to make that. So for that I need gold inlay, 5 obsidian, the earth stuff, and 2 blank runes. Okay, blank runes are all there. Let's make some battle mage armor. I don't know how well this stuff does, but I'm assuming it'll do better than my chestplate. Why did I enable water walking? What am I doing? The earth guardian was fun. Wow. Okay, I'll be summoning more of him in the future, but I can't wait to let everyone else try and fight him. Because he was tough as rocks. Tough as nails. I don't know. What's that old saying? Battle mage chest plates. Let's take that off. Put that on. There. Not really feeling it. It doesn't look as nice, but I'm assuming that it benefits me more. So for the now, I will keep this on. But I will let you all know the now, I don't like it. I prefer this one. This looks better. Or you be the judge. What looks better, my battle mage stuff or my ninja stuff? I think the ninja one looks better. I'm gonna keep the battle mage on just for the extra protection there now. But or actually, I'm not fighting anything. Screw you, battle mage armor. Wow. Okay. So now that we've fought against that boss, what's the other bosses we have available? So we have life, arcane, and air at the moment. Now, as much as I'd love to fight all them, there is one boss other than that I do want to fight with at some point soon, and that is the nature. The boss of nature, because the boss of nature, if you kill it enough times, will give you nature's scythe. Which, me being a scythe user, would love to add that to my collection. Now, the reason why I came over here, these building things are getting built. I don't know who's making them. Henry says it wasn't him. He says Violet's not making it. I asked Zombie. Zombie said he's not making it. I asked Audio and Turkey, the other two that are on the server. They said they're not making it. Then player 2, he shows everything he does. When he records, he's on the server and he lives up in the trees over there. So he's not making this. There is Saying Guy, but you know, he lives over there, so I don't know why he'd be building this. But he seems like the most likely suspect to be making this, but I don't know. It could be his. It's just a bit of a mystery going on. I don't know who's making it. I'm not against it being made. I mean, it looks fine, but I wanted to know who was moving in here. I don't actually know yet. Now, one last thing I just want to do while I'm here. I want to make this trading post. I don't know what it does, but I want it. Just because it's there. And I feel like it's something to do with villagers, and it's probably going to give me something nice. So I'm going to try and make that now and see what happens. I don't know. I definitely need to work more in this village. As I've been saying the last few episodes, live streaming is definitely a possibility, so you could start. I've got one smashing hat. GB, that's like Great Britain. Wow, okay. You can see I'm amazed and I don't care at the same time. There's an emerald block, which I might have some of those upstairs. But yeah, live streaming is definitely a possibility. That'll be probably where I'll get the best bit of my building done. Now, you're asked when would the live stream be? I'm not sure. It's just a case of when do I feel like live streaming, because it's not as if I'm really nervous when playing things, and I've done live stream before, so it shouldn't be too nerve-wracking, but you know, going back into something, you do get that bit nervous when you think about it, but you know, I'd be fine. But it's just a case of when do I feel like live streaming. So I'm hoping to start live streaming really soon. I'll just start doing it like every day, every other day. Alright, hold on, what's this trade post do? Where can I sit it? Actually, I'm going to leave it inside the noodle shack for the now, just because I've not got anywhere else to put it right now. There's no other buildings that are complete. Oh, and this one. So this can go in the back room. Alright, I can sit like that. What do you do? Wait. All the noodles are gone. Oh my god. We've had all our noodles stolen. There's a thief. What monster would do that? Well, I've got several monsters living in this village, so God knows. God save us. No villagers found in range. I need villagers for this. I never knew that. Alright, I'll have to go make some appear somehow. I don't know how I'll do that, but moving on. Alright guys, well, I need ideas for other things I can add to the village. I mean, I just put this in. I wasn't sure what I'd be able to do with that. Some interesting items you can make. But yeah, I need more ideas for different things I can add to the village, things that might be useful. So if anyone knows any interesting items that might be around, be sure to leave them in the comment section. As per usual. And maybe there's more stuff to do with villagers, I'm not sure. I don't even know what mod that's from. Oh well. Okay everybody, well I'm going to end this episode here, so thank you very much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoy the show. I'll leave the like goal at 60 likes as per usual. You guys, you smash it every time. I say this every episode, you smash it every time because that's what you do. You smash it every time. In most videos, they tend to get like over 100 likes within the day, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you all for that. Be sure to subscribe if you already have it for more Naruto and stuff. If I do a live stream, I'll leave a video. I'll be posting a video about it before I actually start it. So, if you do want to see a live stream, if you keep an eye out every now and then, it'll be more towards the night time, or nighttime for me. It might be midday, nighttime for people in America, and I forget. It's called the Eastern time. That's it. I don't know. Anyway, once again, if you want to suggest any ideas for clans and stuff, I'll add it to the book as time goes. And if you want to keep suggesting ideas for things I can put in the village, and just for general things for the looks and stuff, please do so. Because when it comes to live streaming, that'll probably be when I do most of my building, which then I'll be taking the suggestions and putting them into action. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.